Good morning. It is Tuesday, March 23rd, 2021. This is your gaming morning show, Morning Gaming News. Mike has turned into a turkey. As Ryan asked earlier, there's some Discord news this morning.
Some Discord?
Yeah. Adam Bankhurst of IGN reports that Microsoft is reportedly in talks to purchase Discord for over $10 billion.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money. Initially reported by Bloomberg, these discussions appear to be early as there's no imminent deal on the horizon. Microsoft is just one of the potential suitors. Discord has also been in discussions with Epic Games and Amazon. VentureBeat first reported that Discord is roughly worth 140 million, or has roughly 140 million monthly users that recently raised $100 million at a $7 billion valuation. Exploring a sale worth more than $10 billion. That's still a lot of money. Discord was said to be the one that reached out to Microsoft to gauge interest in a potential sale, and that Xbox head Phil Spencer has been part of these chats. So it's early on in the process. A lot of this is still speculation in terms of what will actually happen. But if Discord is initiating these conversations, more than likely there's a good chance that something like this would happen.
Oh boy.
And that could be worrisome.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of worrisome because now it's going to end up turning into like just pop-ups everywhere.
All that came to mind was Skype. And Microsoft got its hands on Skype, and in the instant where the world needed video calling, Skype didn't show up. So Yep.
Well, it's because Microsoft at this point is kind of like the collector from the Marvel series, where they just buy stuff and then they like put it in a cage and they're like, all right, cool, what's next?
Yep.
So
the one or two positive things in terms of this. Number one, there is a chance, albeit small, but I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt, that Microsoft purchases Discord. Makes some changes in terms of how they collect money off of Discord, but largely let that team continue to run Discord. That would be best case scenario. Worst case scenario, but still with a positive twist, is they completely ruin it, which is also a possibility. But Discord has been revolutionary in terms of how people communicate in this sort of environment. And if it is ruined, another will rise. I guarantee it. It might take time for one to gain popularity enough to be all-encompassing like Discord has been for these sort of communities. But there will be another one that takes its place because this model is too good for what people need. And I believe that there will be more if this one is ruined. So have faith.
Boo.
Speaking of Microsoft changing things, segue.
I give it a 4.
Xbox Live is now becoming Xbox Network.
And I almost there can't be a better story to follow up my concern about Microsoft buying Discord than them finally changing the name of something. Like, Jesus, they're just bad at it. They made a good operating system and they're bad at everything else. Continue.
But hey, at least they've cleared up all confusion with the naming of their current gen console.
Oh my gosh. Continue.
Brian Shea of Game Informer tells us about this Xbox Live change. Over the weekend, reports surfaced that references to the long-standing Xbox Live were changed to Xbox Network across beta versions of the Xbox dashboard. And now Microsoft has come out and confirmed that the name change is officially happening. In a full statement, they say, quote, Xbox Network refers to the underlying Xbox Online service, which was updated in the Microsoft Services Agreement. The update from Xbox Live to Xbox Network is intended to distinguish the underlying service from Xbox Live Gold memberships.
I'm really glad I read the terms of service.
So, cool. Good job,
if,
Microsoft.
If maybe Microsoft dedicates the amount of time that they spend to finally renaming things, that if they just spent some front-end time thinking about what they were going to name them, maybe Discord will survive. They just reallocate that whole team to making sure Discord lives on.
I'm very disappointed with the name change, though. I was really hoping that they would go with the aforementioned Xbox Plus.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
I thought you had a foot pedal.
I did. I missed, and instead I scrolled down while I coughed. So there. In a more positive story, Nintendo and the makers of Pokemon Go have announced a new Pikmin AR game for mobile, which is a fantastic use of that property. Niantic Inc. says in a tweet, "We're overjoyed to make new memories with our partners at Nintendo and you. Imagine exploring the world through the wonder of AR and alongside all of your pals, including your new Pikmin friends. Learn more about our partnership here." And then they have a little link and a cute little picture of some Pikmin following a lady and her feet.
So I really thought that was a typo. I was like, someone can't spell Pokemon? I don't know what Pikmin is.
Little Pikmin. They're cute. Those are fun games. The Pikmin app will include gameplay activities to encourage walking and making walking more delightful. The Pikmin AR experience is slated to launch later this year. So I'll check this out. I like
more delightful.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Just like Pokemon Go encouraged you to, go walk.
Until places started being like, "Stop coming into our houses."
Why was Megan at all these places?
No, that wasn't Megan.
Oh,
Megan
sorry.
is this one.
Okay,
this is the crotchety lady in the public. Why are you in my house?
Clearly,
there's no Pokemans here.
Clearly, my mistake. I apologize. That was my
Pikmins
bad.
are in my house.
Xbox will get their hands on Pikmin and rename them Pokemon Plus or Pokemon
Pikmin
Live
Plus.
or something.
We could make a streaming service and call it like GMS minus.
Imagine everything you love about GMS, but we're not there. $6.99 a month.
GMS Snoopy line thingy.
Snoopy line thingy.
Snoopy line thingy.
GMS bot.
And last news story of the day. Some sadder but not too important news for most people. PlayStation 3 and PS Vita stores will be closed for good this summer. Rest in peace. This comes from ONS Good of Polygon.
Oh, I get it.
The PlayStation 3 and PSP stores are set to close July 2nd, and the PS Vita storefront will shut down August 27th. Vita and PS3 only games are, for now, accessible only through the PlayStation Store on their respective units. They're not searchable from the PlayStation Store's website or other consoles, which has been the case for the last couple years. But now that's going to go away too. This is especially an issue for PlayStation Vita users, considering how many of that platform's notable games were indie developed and sold online only.
Mm-hmm.
So, rest in peace using your PS Vita.
I just want to say that this guy's name is awesome, though. ONS Good.
Yeah.
What's up, ONS Good?
He always writes the good news stories.
Not
and always last but never least, we finished off today's gaming morning show, Morning Gaming News, with the world-renowned segment within a segment where we take a look at what is out today. Sanity of Morris, out on PlayStation
Morris?
4, Xbox One, PC, and Mac.
Zach Morris?
I have to assume that this is a Saved by the Bell themed game.
Cool, I like it.
Have to assume.
Arkham Horror Mother's Embrace, out on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC. This is Arkham Horror, the Cthulhu-based board game, not Arkham as in Batman.
Gotcha. I was wondering how they were going to tie Batman's dead mom into a video game. That would be a really short video game.
It's an indie game. It's like 2 minutes long.
Are you my mother?
Story of the Season, Pioneers of Olive Town, out on Switch. And Puyo Puyo Tetris 2, out on PC. And for the most prestigious award in video game focused morning shows, your favorite segment within a segment within a segment, today's name of the morning goes to Inspector Waffles.
So I just looked that up on Steam and it looks amazing.
Inspector Waffles.
It's a great name. This is probably my favorite we've had.
Well, don't look it up.
Pretty good one.
Don't look it up because you should have this in your final 3. So.
Oh,
If you look it up, we gotta take it off. Unless you want to go the realm of the round of nuts, like you did earlier. But you never picked nuts as your.
No, it got disqualified because I had actually seen and heard of that before it showed up on Name of the Morning.
Can I not say who the main character is?
You can't let them know anything. We're very strict
Sean,
about the way things
earmuffs. Earmuffs. It's a cat. That's all I'll say.
Yep,
Okay,
sure
you can.
I heard nothing.
Good.
Okay, that's good.